Assalamu alaikum. It's Heather with another episode of Point to Ponder with Heather. Good morning. Have a nice day. Today we are taking up another interesting topic, and that is whether Shakespeare was a genius or a talent. Before taking up this topic, we will see what is the difference between a genius and a talent. You know, the word genius, you have heard it. It's a oft heard word, you know. It is something that is from inside, right? A genius is a creative person, right? Einstein, for example, was a genius. He was creative. And talent, on the other hand, it is something from without. Now, what is within and what is without? This I will explain. You know, when we say that genius is from within, means you are born with it. It is a characteristics, it is a trait, it is a quality that you are born with, right? It's not something that's what we call acquired one, right? As far talent is concerned, it is something that is an acquired one, something that you have worked for, something that you have labored for, something that you have won through your sweat, right? So, to me, this is the difference, you know. Talent, something from outside, something external, whereas genius, something internal, something from within. So keep this difference of the two in mind. Now coming straight to Shakespeare, whether he was a talent or a genius, if we go by the definition of the genius, that it is something from within, then in this respect, Shakespeare was a genius. And there is a very fine word related to the situation. It is ex nihilo. Here is the spelling. Check it. The spelling and the pronunciation, there is a hell of difference in what is written and what is spelled. So see the difference, right? Now this ex nihilo, it means, it's not an English word for your kind information. It is probably a Latin word. You know, you better check it. And this ex nihilo means something, you know, that has come from nothing. I mean, ex nihilo means nothingness. And this nothingness is such a fine example that suits the occasion. You know, how true it is about a person like Shakespeare, who has never been to school, or even if he had been to school only up to class 5th or 6th, how it comes that he wrote, you know, the big work, you know, 37, 38 plays, sonnets, and other than sonnets, he has written few poems also, which you can Google and check. So how it comes that a person who knows about history, who knows about law, who knows about geography, who knows about history, who knows about royal intrigues, and the person is not educated? This is the biggest question which we will answer in the next clip. But so far as the idea of ex nihilo is concerned, or the concept of ex nihilo is concerned, it means when you don't have prior knowledges, but still you are able to write something out of nothing. It means you don't have the background to writing. It means you, yes, in this context, yes, genius, the word genius fits Shakespeare. Now, I'll just mention another writer, although I know that I'm short of time, but I'll mention another writer, Milton, right? About Milton, I would say that he was an extensive reader, and he read so much that at the age of 44, he became blind. Yes. And, you know, he lost his eyesight. So, in a way, we can say that what Milton has written, you know, it seems to be the work that has come from a talent, right? Matlab, he has undergone labor, hard work, has read books, and only after having read several books that those books enabled him to write something, you know. Here in Shakespeare, the case is absolutely different, you know. So here, you know, again you can see the difference in genius and a talent. But remember, I don't mean that Milton wasn't a genius, but just for the sake of comparison, you know, to draw the parallel between the two in order to make you understand the difference, or to clarify the difference between the two words, genius and talent. Now, in the next clip, inshallah, we will take up Shakespeare as a genius, right? But how far we will be able to prove that he indeed was a genius? And is it possible for a genius to write the folio, the big work of art that he has produced? Thank you.